were made for shifting, lips were made for kissing, planes were made for missing. I ain't going anywhere. Hips were made for shaking, claims were made for staking, chances made for taking, and I've taken my share. But you, honey, you were made for me. The world was made for spinning, dreams were made for living, sins were made for giving, no matter how wrong. Fists were made for biting, bars were made for fighting, wrongs were made for righting. Can we all just get along? But you, honey, you were made for me. You're the only one I fit with. Can I get a witness? I can testify your heart is mine. The way that you are built, I gotta shake the guilt when I'm thinking about the things I'm thinking all the time. Well, ships were made for sinking, eyes were made for winking, cruising made for Lincolns. Down the road you're wrong. The ground was made for tilling, cups were made for filling, rhymes were made for dealing, make you wanna sing along. But you, honey, you were made for me. You're the only one I fit with. Can I get a witness? I can testify your heart is mine. The way that you're built, I gotta shake the guilt when I'm thinking about the things I'm thinking all the time. Well, love was made for lasting, lines were made for casting, money made for stashing in an old tin can. Green lights were made for going, boats were made for rowing, and I was made for knowing how to be your man. But you, baby, you were made for me. Oh, honey, you were made for me. Yeah, baby, you were made for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly. From Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world.
Monday, I was dragging like a rusty old wagon, tires all flying, got it down back. This late night red eye overtime habit. Tuesday, Wednesday, no better. Thursday, felt like forever. This struggle bus gotta lead to something. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance. Staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. Put my lips on a long neck, drink a little of my paycheck. Jackpot, jukebox, when I hear that throwback. George Jones takes me way back, like a Kodak. And I'm smiling, cause you're right on time. And finally, hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks were think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. Toast you with a Pabst to do, and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weekend really gets me. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you.
Her name is Shayna G with the Friday Anthem song for New Music Friday on the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. That's what we got going on tonight. 3 hours of the best in new country music, and I've got some great radio interviews in the mix as well. Willie John's going to join me in hour number 1, and Stacey Blanton for the first time in hour number 2. Daniel Gogan kicked off the show tonight from Canada. He's a great artist, and his brand new single called Made for Me. I've got a lot of great country music that is tailor-made for you. You're going to absolutely love it. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the radio stations that replay this program. Great stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, 957 hotandfunkyradio.com. We are also on KWRadio.com, BooneCountryRadio.com in Canada, TexasBrewRadio.com back down in Texas, and the Music Room in the UK. You can stream the Tim Kelly Show on all the major streaming formats like Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Amazon, wherever you stream your podcast. Just Google search the Tim Kelly Show, and also Google what is the number 1 indie country radio station in the world, and see what pops up, all right? And give me a good review on Google when you find out the answer. Russ Lyson, his latest single is called Christians Who Cuss a Lot. We don't know any of those folks, do we? Well, I swear this is a great song. Check it out right now on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Dropped the hammer, she burned the toast. Things that will upset most. And my patience tends to run real thin when the old truck won't start again. I mutter words under my breath, then stop and kinda half confess. Oh Lord, you know I'm not meaning to, but that wrench just slipped, and so did a few. Ain't proud of all the things I said. Sometimes my mouth outruns my head, but I know I'm forgiven, and there's gotta be a spot for people like me, Christians who cuss a lot. Boss man wants it done by noon. Computer froze up right on cue. Phones keep ringing, everything's on fire. That's about the time your password expires. You take one breath, stare at the clock, trying real hard not to say what you thought. Ain't proud of all the things I said. Sometimes my mouth outruns my head, but I know who cuss a lot. Now I ain't talking mean and hateful, just human flawed, occasionally not so grateful, trying to do right, raise good kids, fight the good fight like everybody is. Then I laugh, bow my head and pray, Lord, you're still working on me anyway. Truth is, we're all just doing our best, carrying burdens nobody expects, trying to hold this whole thing down while life keeps spinning us around. Some folks hide it, some folks not. Halos fall off in the church parking lot. Now my glass house shines just as yours. Don't pretend to hide behind the door, 'cause I ain't proud of all the things I said. Sometimes my mouth outruns my head, but I know I'm forgiven and there's gotta be a spot. Oh, there's gotta be a spot for people like me, Christians who cuss a lot. Where's my 10mm? Where's my flashlight?
You're listening
The Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri.
on KICR,
Indie Country Radio
your summertime station.
for new country's best.
The Tim Kelly Show.
You know the rest. For today's newest indie country music with Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
It takes a special kind of person who has the will to carry on, to lay it all on the line when no one dares to make that call. And when it comes down to it, and that push comes to shove, some will stand and deliver, become the best of us all. That's how we got our flag, our freedoms. That's how we got our start. Ooh, that's just who we are. It's a 250. That's just all of the many years this whole country's fought to survive, with its blood, sweat, and tears. It's a 250. We're still standing strong. Our flag of glory's waving high, high above us all. It's the red, white, and blue still reminding me and you. You gotta stand for those who served and answer the call. For the ones that paid the price, they sacrificed it all. So when our anthem starts to play and you decide to take that knee, just remember those who gave their lives so you and I
That is a brand new single from Shane Pons. It is Pons. It is called 250, and that means it is almost the 250th birthday for America. How about that? It'll be my grandson's 9th birthday on the 4th of July as well. We'll be celebrating both here in just a few weeks. That's a great song, though. Shane Pons Music is where you can find him on social media. Go get yourself some 250, and happy and safe 4th of July, everybody. We're getting ready for it, aren't we? And I'll tell you what, this is going to be the first official full week of summer, full weekend, and summer's getting started. The longest day of the year is just a couple of days away, and then they're going to get shorter after that. But enjoy your summer, and we hope you have a good one, and thank you for listening to your official summertime station right here from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, KICR Indie Country Radio. I played this last night on Triple Play Thursday. Her name is Anna Scott. Her brand new single is out right now. It is called Close to Cleveland. That is where she's from. On KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
I grew up close to Cleveland, same house my mom was raised in, with a winding driveway off a county road. 10 minutes from Lake Erie. In the summer we spent nearly every minute out there fishing on our boat. So I'll be rooting for the Browns this football season. I can't help it, I grew up close to Cleveland. I'm getting used to being landlocked, playing honky tonks, and I've got a studio with a skyline view. I'm following the music, call my mom when I get homesick. She keeps me up on all the local news. She don't mind my dreaming, she just wishes I could keep it close to Cleveland. I've seen all kinds of coastlines in the Rocky Mountain sky. So many pretty places on the map. But there's nothing like a visit with my family at Christmas. I know my heart's at home when I go back. The hardest part is leaving, 'cause nowhere ever will come close to Cleveland. The hardest part is leaving. Oh, the hardest part is always leaving, 'cause nowhere ever will come close to Cleveland.
This hour of The Tim Kelly Show is sponsored by Kelly Miller Music. Find Kelly Miller Music on the Sponsors tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com and on all major music streaming platforms.
the years go flying past. Watch others rise, I chill them on. But deep inside, I felt so wrong. Wrote down lyrics in a hidden place, too scared to let them see my face. But time don't take away the flame, it just keeps whispering my name. So now I sing with shaky hands, but finally I can take a stand. This is it for the radio, or the flashing lights and the show. It's for the girl I used to be, who dreamed to get that melody. So if you're feeling left behind, or think you've run out of time, let my song remind your heart it's never too late to start. 'Cause here I am, nearly 46, still chasing down those old guitar licks. And maybe I was slow to start, but I still got the song in my heart.
Her name is Kelly Miller. She is a sponsor of the Tim Kelly Show, and check her out on the sponsors page at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. And the sponsors are scrolling across the homepage as well, and almost on every tab on the website. If you like somebody or see somebody you like, stop that scroll and click on their logo. It'll take you right to what they got going on in the world of country music as well. And of course, we've got a lot of great sponsors. Willie John is one of them, and he's going to be interviewed here in just a couple of songs for the second time on this program. So stay tuned. We're just getting warmed up. Rick Stone, my good friend, has a brand new single out. It is called When Will You Ever Know I'm, or Will You Even Know I'm Gone? There you go. And we're going to debut it right now on this New Music Friday edition of the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
I left my keys on the hook by the door. Your boots by the mat, still scuffed from the war.
Coffee gone cold on the red Formica top.
We talk in small circles, then we both stop. I packed up my shirt with the blue pearl snaps.
You folded your silence and put it in the back.
There's a half-laid train and a half-lit sky, and a whole lot of words we let pass by. If I drive off slow,
If I don't look back,
tell me what you'll know.
when this house goes black,
Will you even know I'm gone?
will you even know I'm gone?
When the screen door swings alone,
When the tires cut the dawn,
will you even call my name?
will you even call my name?
Or just let it fade away like smoke from a match flame? I found your receipt in the glove box fold.
You found my locket and my change of clothes.
We kept our anger in the jar by the sink, poured it right out when we ran out to think.
You said stay like it cost too much to say.
I said I can't, and I heard it break. Now the porch lights dim and the gravel sings, and I'm wondering what goodbye really means. If I drive off slow,
If I don't look back,
tell me what you know.
when this house goes black, will you even know I'm gone? Will you even know I'm gone? When the screen door swings alone, when the tires cut the dawn, will you even call my name? Will you even call my name?
Or just let it fade away like smoke from a match flame. If I come back round, if I circle this town, will you see my face or just hear the rain?
Maybe love don't.
You know what that means? Fresh tracks rolling in, chasing big small town dreams. The Tim Kelly Show, new music Friday. Turn it up loud, let the new stars play. Indie country gold coming your way. The Tim Kelly Show, new music Friday.
Do you think I don't know what you're feeling? Little secrets your eyes are revealing. You're not a man who likes walking the floor. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. Call it love, call it fate, call it crazy. But what you see tonight ain't no lady. It's the other side you've never seen before. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. Gonna show you the way a woman loves a man. And baby, you will find you're holding heaven in your hands. 'Cause I'm gonna love you like no one loved you before. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. Gonna show you the way a woman loves a man. And baby, you will find you're holding heaven in your hands. 'Cause I'm gonna love you like no one's loved you before. So come on in, turn out the light and close the door. close the door. So come on in, turn out the light, and close the door.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, the #1 indie country radio station in the world, according to Google.
Show on KICR Indie Country Radio. It is a New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music tonight, and I've got some great radio interviews in the program. You get to hear the story behind the next 3 songs with my good friend Willie John Hicks. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well, Tim. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to have you on the program. I sure enjoyed our last conversation, and since then you became a sponsor of this program, and I sure appreciate that as well. And
It was my pleasure.
yeah, you're welcome. Folks are really loving your music, and Katie Lee Russell, I want to give her a big thank you and shout out for turning you on to me, man. That's been a great relationship, and she's awesome too.
Yes, absolutely.
I heard, I haven't got into a chance to see you guys, but I heard you guys do some stuff together live, like on TikTok too.
Yes, we've done that occasionally. Yeah, we'll both go on there and just take turns and play some of originals and some covers and just have a good time.
Man, that's pretty good stuff. Two good people that can really sing that are absolutely out there killing it.
We are trying.
Yeah. You've been doing it for a while now. I saw you started about 22 years ago, maybe back in 04.
Yeah, that's when I started playing and writing songs and didn't really start doing any recording until about 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
So it's going good so far. I mean, it's very slow for an independent artist, but
Yeah.
you know, but it's picking up, and YouTube channel and TikTok channel and all that is starting to pick up and starting to see some momentum. So
Right.
that's good.
Well, that's great because, it does. It takes a long time. I've just celebrated 14 years of doing this radio program, and I could just tell you it takes
Awesome.
it takes at least 10 years to build a brand where everybody's, getting familiar with it and get warmed up. And, I've been on 13 radio stations here for quite a while around the world. That is a blessing, because what that does is helps put you out to the world, and then you're going to see your streaming numbers come up and people from around the world listening, and it's just going to blow your mind. You keep doing this long enough of how many people out there really have a great love for country music. Boy, you make some real country too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that in our first interview. If folks didn't hear it, what kind of got you into country music? Was it people you listened to growing up on the radio or what?
Yeah, I started country music, listening to country music probably in the 90s when Garth Brooks and Travis Tritt and Randy Travis and all those guys, Toby Keith, was coming up. But prior to that, I was listening to rock, growing up in high school and stuff, and then just kind of switched over and started listening to country, and been listening to it ever since.
Yep. Me and you got that in common. That's what got me into country radio. I lived in Oklahoma, southeast Oklahoma, in Ada, where Blake Shelton is actually from, and that's what I started listening to, was that 90s country after leaving San Diego, California. And so, yeah, that did it, man. And all those guys from Oklahoma, like some of them you mentioned, Vince Gill and Toby Keith and Garth Brooks. And now I've had his daughter, Allie Colleen, on this program 3 times. Man, that's been a whirlwind of a deal.
Nice.
Yeah. She's
Very
independent, too. She don't want to use daddy's name or fame or money or any of that stuff. She wants to do it on her own. And kudos for her for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And to me and to her and to you guys, it's all about the music, man. You guys get excited about a song, its upcoming release, an EPK or an album that you're getting ready to release, and I get just as excited to play it on the radio, and that's what radio needs to be about, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's a lot of work from start to finish. When you got an idea, you write it down.
Yep.
You start putting music to it, and then it goes to Nashville and goes through production there in the studios. And it's a lot for. Then of course, independent artists are paying for everything on their own, so sometimes that's a struggle. But
yeah,
we out there, and hopefully people start listening to them, and we'll see some change.
Yep, absolutely. And commercial radio, is a lot of times, unfortunately, about commercials. Well, you became a sponsor of this program, so I made you a little commercial, but it's only like 19 seconds long, just to lead people to where they can find you, and we'll talk about that towards the end of the interview tonight. But, original music is what I'm all about, and you're a great songwriter, too, by the way, and I like to talk...
Thank you, I appreciate that, yeah.
I like to talk about that. You said you've only been writing now for a few years, is that right?
I mean, for guitar, once I started putting chords down, I'm like, I think I'll try to write a song. So I wrote a song. I can't even remember what the first one I wrote was. It's been so long ago. But just kind of, so just started putting chords to words, and it started flowing and sounding good. So just kind of went from there.
Well, let's talk about this first song that we're going to play tonight, because I have not played it, and so I'm going to debut it on this program tonight for you if it hasn't gotten radio airplay anywhere else yet. But it's called Not Good Enough, and I love this ballad. And I couldn't see the whole thing on your Facebook of what this story's about, but it's got a great story behind it from what I was just reading just a little bit ago. So tell us about it, Not Good Enough.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a personal journey, I guess you can say, where sometimes you're in a relationship and you're with somebody and you think you're doing everything you can. You're trying to make things work out, and then at the end you just feel that it didn't work out, so you feel you're not good enough. So
yeah, people have asked me that about sending music to this radio station. They say, I hope I'm good enough. I hope I'm good enough. Well, I'll tell you what, you are. And I can say New Country's Best, our tagline behind your stuff. So that's good enough to get on here for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Tim.
You're welcome. Now, did you start singing as a young man, or just kind of start, I don't know, later in life start singing?
No, funny story there, man. I used to do a lot of traveling with my dad. My dad, he was a minister, and he loved to sing, and he was, riding down the car type singer. I would hear him sing songs like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and stuff like that. But he also sing gospel songs too. And I just would sing along with him. And then my dad, we had Bible studies every night at my home, and we'd sing a few songs before the Bible study. And I remember Mom always looking over at me, telling me to sing deep and sing louder, and give me some advice and all that. And it just kind of went from there. And I just started singing. It's just something I love doing.
That's awesome. I love Frank Sinatra. I love Dean Martin, all of those folks, called the Rat Pack back in the day.
Yeah.
That was some good stuff. And, you'll be able to say as an independent artist, if you keep doing your own thing, that I did it my way, just like Frank sang, right?
That's right.
I like that. We're going to play Not Good Enough, and then we're going to come back and talk some more with Willie John Hicks on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Silence hit too hard. The steady hand you held on to when life pulled you apart. I never counted what it cost me. Just gave you all I had. Every piece of who I was, the good and the bad. I stood beside you in the shadows when the lights were burning low. Tried to be the man you needed even when I didn't know. But somewhere in the middle, I started losing me, feeling like I was just close enough, but never who you choose to keep. If I'm not good enough to be your only one, then I won't be hanging on, waiting on your love. If I'm not good enough to be your everything, then I'll find somebody who sees the best in me. If I'm not good enough, I'll let it be. I've been more than most men should, just trying to make it right, picking up the broken pieces night after night. But love shouldn't feel like proving your worth every day, and a heart that's always second eventually walks away. I'm not angry, I'm just honest, not bitter, just awake. Sometimes letting go
someone who won't choose me too. If I'm not good enough to be your only one, then I won't be hanging on, waiting on your love. If I'm not good enough to be your everything, then I'll find somebody who sees the best in me. If I'm not good enough, I'll let it be. If I'm not good enough to be your only one, then I won't be hanging on, waiting on your love. If I'm not good enough to be your everything, then I'll find somebody who sees the best in me. If I'm not good enough, I'll let it be.
Once again, his name is Willie John Hicks. That is a great ballad, his brand new single. It is called Not Good Enough, and it is good enough, man. I'm going to keep playing that one for you.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Great stuff. And you've been in music for a while now, and you're getting your feet wet on all these other formats and putting yourself out there with others like Katie Lee Russell and all of that. And, boy, she's an awesome singer, too, isn't she? And super talented.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yep. And now they're getting ready to make the move to Tennessee. You're actually from Independence, Kentucky is where you're still at. Born and raised there, is that right?
No, I've been here for a while since I was a teenager. I was born in Pensacola and raised in South and Mobile, Alabama. Lived for a little while in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. But yeah, most of my life has been up here.
Okay. It's almost Independence Day, so that's my grandson's birthday too.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep.
Very good. He's got a good birthday.
Yeah, he does. Speaking of that, do you have any kids or grandkids that are kind of maybe musically inclined like you?
Not really. I mean, they like music. They may not like my style of music too much because they're younger, but I do have a sister and my mom, of course, are two of my biggest fans. My sister, Becky, and my mom, Barbara. She's 82 years old. They love my music. Anytime I post anything, they're always commenting and liking. Yep. So it's the thing about it is, and I've did a lot of reading about this, is that when you start in the music business, it seems like your family is the last ones to become fans because I don't know if they just don't understand it or what, but hopefully the rest of them will come around and start listening and liking what I'm doing or taking it serious or whatever,
Well, it can be on that way on this end of it too, doing this radio thing. I'm the only one that really got that bug. Now, my other brother in Branson, when he lived here, he did some voiceovers and a lot of freelance stuff. I mean, he was Andy Williams' TV producer and putting his Christmas commercials together for television. When I came here, Andy Williams was in Branson for 19 years before he passed away, and he wasn't country music or anything like that, but boy, he's an iconic person, and I grew up watching him too, and stuff. So.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay.
And his Christmas show was the biggest thing in town when he was here for 19 years too. But yeah, they don't listen to the program and they don't particularly care for country music. But I still claim them as brothers.
Right. Yeah. We still gotta love them, right?
Yeah. Right. So and it has its own niche. But boy, within country music, there are so much different genres now incorporated. You mentioned listening to a little bit of that rock music, and you hear a little bit of that now in country music. And there's that outlaw country we love, the Texas Red Dirt. There's all kinds of genres within country now, isn't there?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I tend to stick to more of the older stuff, but if they like the newer stuff, that's fine, but that's really not my cup of tea. But
well, and there's a process to making that too, isn't there? If you love the pedal steel or the steel guitar, you got to have some of that in there. You got to find these session players or people, if you're putting a band together, that are fantastic at that, and they're all over the country. I mean, you don't have to be in Nashville to go record these killer songs that you make, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, they can be done anywhere. I did 7 of them down there right now. they're very expensive, of course,
Yeah.
dealing with, production in Nashville. But I've got some ideas of doing. I've got a lot more songs I would like to record, but I'm gonna try to get it done locally or find a place that's not you're not really paying for the Nashville name.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what we're talking about right now is a good lead into the title of this next song, because you're going to find your place in the world of country music, that folks are going to love you. And the title of this song is called I'll Find My Place. Tell us about this one.
I'll Find My Place. I probably wrote that song about 10 years ago. And it's just, it talks about a guy who's just wore down and ready to retire. And he's trying to find his place, and he's willing to travel wherever it takes to travel to find his place where he can find that little cabin out in the woods and, as the song lyric says, and just relax and enjoy the sunsets.
Right. And maybe on the weekends, if he's in country music, play some gigs for folks, huh?
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun when there's no pressure, and, you can take whatever's in that tip jar or whatever the venue pays, and you're good to go, right?
Absolutely. Yep. That's the dream.
That's the best deal right there.
Mm-hmm.
But, we all have a short time to make a big impact in this world. And I've said that many times about country music artists and other just music people in general that have passed away way too soon. This last song is called One Ride Around the Sun. That's all we get, isn't it? Tell us about it.
That's it. I've had people say, one ride around the sun, that's only 1 year. I was like, well, it's just kind of a metaphor, just letting us know how short life is. And it's a song that I wrote. It just talks about, I've lost a lot of loved ones in my life. The closest one I probably lost is my father, who passed away back in '89.
Mm-hmm.
I was 19 years old. I'm actually the age right now that my dad was when he passed away. And then 3 days after the song came out, my favorite uncle, John, passed away. And in fact, my family asked me to do this song at his celebration of life. So I'll probably do this song there. But it just talks about, life being short, and you got to, if you got any grudges, you got to forget them. You just got to hold people a little bit tighter and a little bit longer.
Yeah, boy, I love that, man. You're the real deal. And when you go out and do the shows, and perform these songs in front of folks, you get to hear some of their stories too. When you're telling like you're telling right now, I bet you hear some wild stories out there on the road too.
Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. How I can relate to that song, or man, that song really touched my heart.
Right.
I hear that a lot.
That is the big impact that you're making right there. And artists tell me all the time, if I can help one person with my music get over the loss of a loved one, or that might be their theme song now, or whatever it is that they can relate to. We were talking about dating off of the air a little bit. If you write a song that somebody plays at their wedding, they never forget it the rest of their life, right?
Right.
And that's the goal. So, man, keep doing your thing. I'm glad we connected. Thank you again for being on the program. Thanks, Katie Lee Russell, for hooking us up. And where can folks find Willie John Hicks? Now, your middle name is Jon. There's no H. Where can we find you on social media?
Best place to go would be Linktree, which basically links everything to every account that I have. But individually, obviously on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, wherever music is streaming. I think I'm on about 100 different streaming platforms. And just type in that Willie John Hicks, Jon Hicks, and I'll pop up.
There you go. And you're also on the sponsors tab of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. So hit that sponsors tab and scroll down until you see Willie John's logo, and then click on it, and it'll take you right to his link tree that he just talked about. And I just did it before we got on the air again, and make sure everything's working good for you. And man, thanks for being on the program, and thanks for being a sponsor of this show. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Tim. It is my pleasure, and I really appreciate everything that you do for independent artists, because without people like you, it'd make things a lot harder on us.
Well,
so
we
all appreciate you very much.
Thank you so much. That is much appreciated as well. And thank you for coming in and catching up with me every once in a while over here on TikTok. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good, Tim.
You bet. I'll Find My Place and One Ride Around the Sun coming up with Willie John Hicks on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
My boots are getting worn and my back's getting tired. I've got a hole in my jeans 'cause I've traveled pretty far. Some say I'm old, some say I'm young, and some say I'm having way too much fun. It's getting to the point where it's time to slow down. I've got to listen to the music and listen to the sound. 'Cause in this life
life, there's no guarantees. I've got to find a place where I want to be. Oh, I'll find my place no matter how long it takes. I'll travel the world in every state. From the highest mountain to the lowest valley, I'll find my place. I'll take my hog and I'll go for a ride, coast to coast under the big blue sky, until I find the place where I want to be. I want a little cabin out in the boondocks, away from the hustle and all the TikToks. Me and my girl sitting down by the lake, watching the sunset for hours in a day. We go for a swim, cause the day's kinda hot. We drink some iced tea, cause we know it hits the spot. We make a little love underneath the shade tree. Yeah, that's a place where I wanna be. Oh, I'll find my place no matter how long it takes. I'll travel the world in every state. From the highest mountain to the lowest valleys, I'll find my place. I'll take my hog and I'll go for a ride, coast to coast under the big blue sky, until I find the place where I want to be. A little cabin out in the boondocks, away from the hustle and all the TikToks. Me and my girl sitting down by the lake, watching the sunset for hours in a day. We go for a swim, cause the day's kinda hot. We drink some iced tea, cause we know it hits the spot. We make a little love underneath the shade tree. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Where I wanna be. Where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
We blink and the years slip away. Empty chairs and old photographs that remain. Voices we miss, hands we can hold. Stories we tell when the nights turn cold. We rush through the days chasing our plans, never stopping to just hold each other's hands. But life ain't a race, it's a breath, it's a song. And we don't get to sing it for very long, 'cause we only get one ride around the sun, one chance to chase down the dreams we've run, one heart to give, one voice to raise, one life to live. So don't waste your days hugging tighter, loving stronger. Say the words you've held on to for too long. Life's too short, don't wait too long. We've all got some dreams tucked deep inside, and maybe today's the day we let them fly. 'Cause the ones we've loved and lost before will tell us don't be scared anymore. 'Cause we only get one ride around the sun, one chance to chase down the dreams we've run, one heart to give, one voice to raise, one life to live. 'cause we only get one ride around the sun, one chance to chase down the dreams we've run, one heart to give, one voice to raise, one life to live. So don't waste your days. Hug him tighter, love him stronger. Say the words you've held on to for too long. Life's too short. Don't wait too long. Yeah, life's too short. Don't wait too long.
His name is Willie John Hicks. Willie John Music is where you can find him on social media. There is no H in John, so it's just Jon. Go give him a like and a follow. Tell him you heard that great radio interview tonight and those 3 great songs on the Tim Kelly Show on this New Music Friday. After this live show is over in a few hours, it will be posted in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. You can go back and listen to it again if you're missing the live show or you're just now getting tuned in. And that tab is at the top of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. Thank you, Willie John Hicks, for being my special guest tonight on the program. Welcome to hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I've got more music coming up and another great radio interview. In the bottom half of this hour, my good friend Stacy Blanton will join me on the program for the very first time. You'll get to hear the story behind 3 of her fantastic songs as well. Well, as I'm playing the songs on this program, you might hear a new favorite song. That's the title of this first song from Dalton Jones. It is called Your Favorite Song, Dalton Jones on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
People sing about whiskey and women, sing about rock and roll, write songs about a heartache, and songs about your soul. Yeah. Whether it's good times or bad times, we all have that one we know. Whether it's willing or weather, George Jones, so sweet home. Oh, sweet home. We all have a story to tell, but we don't have the words to say. We just sit around and listen to that radio play. It ain't the sound of the guitar or the bending of them strings. It's the way they pour their heart out and what them words mean. It could be the grand old Opry or at home when you're alone. Yeah, we all know the words to our favorite song. There are songs about outlaw women and songs about that cheer. That's right. When that song starts to play, we lose our every care. That's right. From the heartland of Nashville, the music's got your back. It's got your back. Listen, Fred, in the silence when the world sinks on track. Yeah, we all have a story to tell, but we don't have the words to say. We
This hour of The Tim Kelly Show is sponsored by Matthew Child Music. Check out Matthew Child Music on the Sponsors tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com and at MatthewChildMusic.com.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country.
I think I'm going to celebrate the 4th of July shooting off a few fireworks.
Have a great 4th of July, but please leave the fireworks to the pros.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Wide awake and all alone with you. My body shakes at the thought of ever losing you. All out of words, out of our minds. Can't take the pain, can't take the sighs. Didn't mean to lose my head last night. Didn't really want to fight, but sometimes love makes you crazy. Didn't mean to take your smile away and bring another rainy day. No sunshine. Love makes you crazy. Come inside. Let's start again. We'll find a way. Our love will never let it end. All of our dreams, all of our time. We'll find the words and leave the sorrow. Didn't mean to lose my head last night. Didn't really want to fight, but sometimes love makes you crazy. Didn't mean to take your smile away and bring another rainy day. No sunshine. Love makes you crazy. Didn't mean to lose my head last night. Didn't really want to fight, but sometimes love makes you crazy. Didn't mean to take your smile away and bring another rainy day. No sunshine. Love makes you crazy. Love makes you crazy. Love makes you crazy.
That is brand new music from Matthew Child. It is called Love Makes You Crazy. It does do that on a number on you, doesn't it? Absolutely. Matthew Child is also a sponsor of the Tim Kelly Show. You can check him out on the sponsors tab and a lot of other tabs on the website. Just head over to KICRIndieCountryRadio.com, and when you see Matthew Child's logo, just click on it and it'll take you to everything he's got going on. Got some great music, absolutely. How about another female artist in the mix tonight? Her name is Lee Ann Kelly. Her brand new single is called Highway Ends on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on New Music Friday.
Left this town when I turned 18, chasing down some country dreams. hold me deep inside. With the high winds, I'll find my way. Down some more back roads with my yesterdays. I keep running, but I know in the end I'll always turn back where the blacktop ends. With the high winds, I'll find my way. Down some more back roads with my yesterdays. I keep running, but I know in the end I'll always turn back where the blacktop ends.
This is Beverly Brown Sims, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Wanderer, are you tired of your journey? Are you tired of your burden? Come lay down. Hello, pretty girl, so far and so alone. It's time to come back home and lay down. There is no fear in the presence of his love. It's always been enough, come lay down. There is no shame, stand against his grace. He knows all your ways, so lay it down. Lay it down at the cross. Lay it down and count it lost. For the sake of Jesus, his arms are spread wide. Lay it down and count it down. Lay it down so you can run to the eyes of Jesus. There you can abide. Yes, there you can abide. There is no toy to bring you back again, to make up for what you did, so lay it down. His yoke is easy and his burden light. Life made whole with Jesus by your side, and lay it down. Lay it down at the cross. Lay it down and count it lost. For the sake of Jesus, his arms are spread wide. Lay it down and count it down. Lay it down so you can run to the arms of Jesus. There you can abide. Cast your burdens to the Lord, all your shame and all your hurt. For his love is greater than you know. Cast your worries and your fears to he who wipes away the tears. For his love is greater than you know. Cast your burdens to the Lord, all your shame and all your hurt. For his love is greater than you know. Cast your worries and your fears to he who wipes away the tears. For his love is greater than you know. Lay it down at the cross. Lay it down and count it lost. For the sake of Jesus, his arms are spread wide. And lay it down and count it done.
Lay it down so you can run to the arms of Jesus. There you can abide. Lay it down at the cross. Lay it down and count it lost for the sake of Jesus. His arms are spread wide. Lay it down and count it down. Lay it down so you can run to the arms of Jesus. There you can abide. Cast your burdens to the Lord, all your shame and all your hurt, for His love is greater than you know. Cast your worries and your fears to He who wipes away the tears, for His love is greater than you know.
His name is Jory Jewett. He is laying it down right now on the Tim Kelly Show. And I'll tell you what, if you like gospel, go check out Jory's music. He is fantastic. And he also does a lot of content on TikTok and plays a lot of other great gospel music on there, almost like a radio personality or something. He's fantastic. And Jory is Jory, Jory Jewett. That is called Lay It Down. And you can go to his YouTube channel and check out a great video to that song as well. I'm going to play one more song, and then my second radio interview of the evening is going to take place with Stacey Blanton. This is Trisha Marie, brand new music called Backseat Hallelujah. This isn't gospel, but I love it. It is fantastic. On KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Mama said love would find its way when the time was right someday. I rolled my eyes and shook my head after all the tears I'd shed. And you showed up out of nowhere, wind-blown hair and a country prayer. One kiss under that dashboard glow, and suddenly I knew. Backseat hallelujah, hands on me like truth does. Windows fogged up in your truck, with the radio turned up. Heaven in a Chevrolet, heartbeat singing, stay, stay, stay. I found God in the way you love me. Backseat hallelujah. Oh, backseat hallelujah. Church bells ring on Sunday mornings, but I hear angels when you're calling. Every scar and every bruise led me straight to you. Oh, backseat hallelujah, hands on me like truth does. Windows fogged up in your truck, with the radio turned up. Heaven in a Chevrolet, heartbeat singing, stay, stay, stay. I found God in the way you love me. Backseat hallelujah. Who knew salvation wore blue jeans and smelled like gasoline? Backseat hallelujah, you turned my maybe into us, and every prayer I ever prayed was answered in your touch. Heaven in a Chevrolet, heartbeat
Turn it up, feel right.
Got your favorites and the ones you couldn't find.
Fresh from the heart, straight to your dial tonight. It's that Friday kind of shine. The Tim Kelly Show. New Music Friday. Spinning all the best in indie country sound. Turn it loud, don't you go. Let the weekend start this way. New voices, new stories rolling into town. The Tim Kelly Show. New Music Friday. Playing all the best in new indie country now.
Listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, the #1 indie country radio station in the world, according to Google.
The Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music, and I've got some great radio interviews on the program tonight. The next 3 songs you get to hear the stories behind with my good friend Stacy Blanton. How are you tonight?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for doing the program tonight. And man, I've been loving your music for a while, and I'm excited to get to hear the stories behind these songs we're going to play tonight.
Awesome.
You are from the state of Georgia. Your husband told me, he said, pardon her southern accent, but man, you got it going on down there.
And I can't even tell.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, you can't tell when you sing either. It goes away. Isn't that amazing?
I can hear it a little bit. It drives my kids nuts.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're a mom too, right?
Oh, yeah, I am. I have 3 kids.
Awesome. Well, that's awesome. Now, as a young lady, did you start singing at a very young age? Maybe holding a hairbrush into the front of the mirror in the bathroom or something like that and singing into it, or what?
Actually, my grandfather was an Elvis impersonator.
Is that right?
And yes, when I was very little, kind of heard stories, and he passed when I was about 5, but I've seen videos, heard stories, and I was kind of fascinated by that, and that's kind of where the music started. My whole family's musicians. My dad plays guitar, my sister plays guitar,
Wow.
my uncle sings, so...
Well, you got a pretty good-looking guitar there on your website, and you got a black cowboy hat, and your legs are crossed there, and a nice outfit, and is that just one of many guitars that you have, or what?
Oh, I have several.
Do you?
So, the Gibson's definitely my favorite, though.
Awesome. I love it. Yeah. Now, did you teach yourself how to play? Did you take lessons?
No, my dad bought me a guitar at 8 years old, and I picked it up, learned a few chords. I didn't really care yet, and then when I was about 12, one day I just got bored, and I picked it up, and I never put it down.
Wow. How about that? And so you've got a lot of rock influences. You like rock music just like I do, and I was DJing 80s music before I got into country radio, and that 90s country kind of pushed me over the edge, and I see you got some influences there with Shania Twain and Jody Messina for the females, but you also like a couple of male artists, Johnny Cash, Conway Twitty. That's good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I love all the classics.
Yep. So who's like your favorite rock bands?
I love 80s big hair bands
I
like
do
Def
too.
Leppard, Motley Crue.
I like that the sisters, Hart and Ann and Nancy Wilson, they got the big hair too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. More into, and then 90s alternative too. I'm Pearl Jam, Collective Soul, all of it.
You betcha. I was watching Wheel of Fortune the other day, and one of the puzzles had Duran Duran in it, and I was like, man, I've got them playing on my 80s channel, too, on my website. Bringing back,
huge fan of them, too.
Yeah, bring back some good memories. And did you grew up around music your whole life, it sounds like, and so what kind of led you to country? Because I know Georgia's got a lot of great country music in that state.
I think I loved Shania Twain when I was 5 years old. That's when her first, technically her second album, but Any Man of Mine came out, and I remember how obsessed I was with that song, singing it constantly. And then Jody Messina, when I was about 8, released her album with Bye Bye and I'm All Right on it. And that's pretty much when I decided I wanted to be a country singer.
Yep. You know, she started her own record label, and I tell this story a lot because I've played her original music from that label, too. It's called Dreambound Records. I think it was back in 2019 she started that, and she got an album called Me on there, and I love the songs off of that cut, too. And so that's some good stuff. Jody Messina, fantastic. You know, and for Shania Twain, I tell this on the radio, if you can get me to sing Man, I Feel Like a Woman, you're on to something. I'll sing along with that one.
Awesome song.
I know, right? And she looks pretty good in the man shirts, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, sure does. Now, you're a great songwriter, too, so tell us about that. You know, how long you been writing songs?
I started writing poems, actually, when I was a kid. And when I was a teenager, I figured out, I can turn these poems into songs.
Yep.
And just kind of been something I've really loved to do ever since.
Oh, that's awesome. My wife does that too. When we were dating, she would show me a lot of her poetry. And now, you know, with this technology we have today, you can turn those poems into songs. You got to put like a repeat of a chorus or something like that. But it really is. It's poetry set to music, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. It really is.
Right. That's awesome. And it gets to tell some really cool stories, and I think that's the way country music is, man. It tells some of the best ones, doesn't it?
It does, but for me, sometimes my songs aren't even personal experience. I just use my imagination.
Yep. You know, I love that. And you mentioned Johnny Cash as one of your influences. I play his song called A Boy Named Sue, which is totally fictional. And, you know, and he did it in front of a live audience to get their reaction to the funny stuff he was talking about on stage, you know, with his dad trying to cut off a piece of his ear and they get in a bar fight and everything, you know. It was totally fictional. And he said, I'll never name my boy Sue. It'll be Bill or George or something like that. So that's good stuff. And you have opened for some greats, too, like Corey Smith, Avery Anna. I love her. I've been playing her as an independent artist. She's a big deal now, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She, you know, when I was playing for her, she was pretty big on TikTok. But now she's getting pretty big everywhere.
Yep. Is it Demon Jones? Is that how you say his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Demon Jones.
Yep. And so you're also building a fan base, and you've got it going on. Then you can do a soulful ballad. It says a fiery anthem. Whether you're doing either one, it says your voice is going to leave a lasting impression. Now, at what point did you realize you had that voice? Did some of your relatives tell you need to be singing? You definitely got that talent, or what?
I think I just knew.
You just knew?
My mom said she could tell I could carry a tune. She put me in voice lessons at about 10, 11 years old. And I don't think I really found my voice, though, until adulthood, the voice I was comfortable with.
Right.
So it took a little bit of practice, a few lessons, but I found my voice.
Okay. You know, and if that's true of a female, it's definitely true of males because they're notorious for their voice changing around 17, 18 years old, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And yours might have done it, too, as a female artist, a little bit. And,
yeah, I think for me it was more learning control.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, and I hear a lot of music, and I've even told people, you know, you need to tone it down just a little bit. You know, you're reaching out there and trying to hit that high note that just doesn't fit your voice. And we've got artists like George Strait that has 60 number one hits, you know. I don't know, Conway Twitty, he broke Conway Twitty's record. Don't know if anybody will ever touch that, but he doesn't have to struggle to hit the high notes. I mean, he's just got that pure country sound and, you know, and the repeat of the lyrics, and they're catchy tunes, and that's what resonates with folks, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes it's a hit or miss, too. You might think what you're writing's a hit, and the ones that you don't think are a hit, they end up hitting.
Absolutely. Now, George is famous, too, for 60 number one hits, but he didn't write most of his. Dean Dillon did, and he's in the Country Music Hall of Fame for that. Do you have songs pitched to you that you have recorded, or maybe you thought, man, I maybe ought to cut this one?
I have songs pitched to me all the time.
Do you?
And actually, What Are You Drinking is one that I did not primarily write. I only wrote a few lines of that song. That was the first song I have released because I'm funny about what I put out. in today's day and age, because you don't know if it's AI writing the song or the
Right.
actual person. So unless I'm sitting there with somebody writing a song, I'm just going to write it myself.
Okay, awesome. So that brings up another question then. Have you done some co-writes? Are you open to doing co-writes with other folks?
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely open to it.
Awesome. Well, I've
I've
got
only done one co-write, so.
okay. I've got a lot of songwriters in my KICR Songwriter Showcase, and they have written some great stuff. And they use AI to do the vocals and the melody. And I've even dabbled in that. I've wrote a few myself, and I just pitched a song to a couple that are, because it's a duet, and they're they're a couple together. I don't know that they're married, but anyway, I pitched that song to them just the other day to see if they might want to do it. But yeah, there's so much talent out there now, and I've always believed that the songwriters don't get enough credit. Everybody knows The Dance by Garth Brooks, but they don't know who wrote the song and that kind of thing too. So I think the songwriters need to get a little more credit in the world of music, because without them, there is no music, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I think now I feel like at award shows, I feel like I hear a lot of the artists now finally recognizing the songwriters more than they used to.
Right, absolutely. Down there in Georgia, I know this Tammany Dove. I met her in Nashville back in 2018 before she started the International Singer-Songwriter Association. That's a big deal. Every year they have an award show in Atlanta. But I see that you won last year in November the Georgia Country Music Female Overall Artist of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you're standing there with your trophy and everything on your website in a sparkly dress, so that's looking good. And isn't it fun to play dress up and walk the red carpet?
Oh, it's fun to play dress up at every show, too.
Right? Yep. That's probably a big challenge, too. What song said am I going to do tonight? What am I going to wear, right?
I stress about it every show, just about.
Now, do you do full band shows and acoustic both, or what?
Now I'm doing about 90% full band shows rather than
90%
acoustic.
full band. Congratulations. Awesome. You want to give a big shout out to who's in your band and tell who they are?
Sure. We have Mr. Greg Parker on the drums. He runs Wide Open Entertainment. He also books not just for me, but he'll book other bands too, at different venues. And then my guitarist is Sam Green. Awesome guy.
Yep.
We like to throw around jokes. He sings You Look Like You Love Me at some of our shows, and I like to joke around that he's Riley Green's brother. And then on the bass, Mr. Mike Hewlett.
That's awesome. Now, those guys become like family to you. Those are your brothers, probably, just like, because you're on the road with them a lot of times and you're performing. You guys are practicing and getting together and thinking about what's going to be our next single or what's going to be our next project, and there's a lot behind the scenes that goes into putting on one of those shows that people are going to and attending, aren't there?
Oh, yeah. I don't think people realize it. Even just putting a set list together, it's a lot goes into that sometimes too, and the practices, because we practice a lot lately.
Right. Neil McCoy here recently made a statement about there's a difference between being a singer and an entertainer. When you're an entertainer, you know your songs. You don't have to put your phone or iPad there on the boom mic and everything like that, like I see a lot of people do, and you probably do too, in some of the shows that you've been to. But you're focused on the crowd, that you're getting into the music and they're getting into the music. And in some of the smaller venues, you can probably look out right in front of you on the stage and see how that song is resonating with folks, huh?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Yep.
It's interesting.
You sound like an entertainer. Your music is top notch. So where did you go to record the songs that we're going to play tonight?
I actually have a friend, and he lives in Macon, and he has a recording studio in his home, and I just go over there every few months and get a new song going.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, sounds super professional, very well done, and so congratulations on all of that. And if you're doing that in a home-based studio and you're winning awards, man, you're doing something right.
That's what I'm praying on. Always hard on myself, hoping I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hard work always pays off, and I heard this statement the other day. You can put a brick wall in front of talent, and it will still break through.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you drinking? Song you alluded to is the title of the first one we're going to play tonight. Tell us about it.
So a friend of mine, Jay Bentley, he sent me the song a few months ago, and I really liked it. Really, really liked it. There was a few of the lyrics I was kind of iffy about, so he let me have some say in some of the lyrics, and we changed a few things around, and it's probably one of my favorites I've recorded so far. So thanks to Jay.
Awesome. Well, there's a lot of drinking songs in the world of country music, and I love this one. This will be the third time I've played it, and her name is Stacy Blanton. She is with us tonight on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday. We'll be back and talk about two more in just a moment.
You are a cold beer on a dusty summer porch, a familiar kind of comfort when I'm feeling scorched. You're predictable and steady, a simple faded grin, the kind of smooth company I let myself sink in. You don't ask for too much and you don't burn me down. You're just an easy go lover when you're sticking around this town. But I never know who's coming home when you walk through that door. Is it the easy drinking lager or the whiskey one more? Will it be the bourbon strong or tequila just a street? It's a different kind of dizzy every single time we speak. Your barroom choices from the top shelf to the well, and loving you is a single shot of heaven and a double shot of hell. Your top shelf bourbon, aged and smooth and deep, pouring promises like amber that you know you'll never keep. You got that smoky, sexy look, that sweet soldier charm. I'll leave you in, you swear you'll never do me any harm. You pull me in so close and fast, your words are warm and low, and I'm drunk on the illusion, believing I'm a one-girl show. And I never know who's coming home when you walk through that door. Is it the easy drinking lager or the whiskey one more? Will it be the bourbon strong or tequila just a street? It's a different kind of dizzy every single time we speak. Your barroom choices from the top shelf to the well, and loving you is a single shot of heaven and a double shot of hell. When the tequila shows up, there's a fire in your soul. It's all blurred lines and restless, lost of all control. We're fighting in the kitchen, that we're dancing in the rain, forgetting all the reasons, ignoring all the pain. Your mama says you're wildfire, and I should walk away, but I'm the one who loves to stand there and watch the monster play. But I never know who's coming home when you walk through that door. Is it the easy drinking lager or the whiskey one more? Will it be the bourbon strong or tequila just a street? It's a different kind of dizzy every single time we speak. Your barroom choices from the top shelf to the well, and loving you is a single shot of heaven and a double shot of hell.
Her name is Stacy Blanton. That is called What Are You Drinking? Tonight it's water and sweet tea for me. I don't know what you're drinking, but you sure can sing it, that's for sure. Great song.
Oh yeah, that's a song that takes a lot of breath to sing too. I will say that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and that's where the practice comes in when you guys get together and practice and all of that, you know, and you know, going into the recording studio too, that is a process because, you know, you might not you have that voice that day, you know, we get colds and sinus issues and all that kind of stuff, and you got to book that time when you're really feeling good, and you got to be on top of your game, huh?
Well, the good thing about going to the recording studio, you don't record it all at once. You can record
right.
line. We'll do line or verse by verse. You know, we don't do the whole song all the way through, so it is different than singing it live.
Okay, that's awesome. You're teaching us all something. I like that. And there is so much we were talking about that goes on behind the scenes, but there's so much work of being an independent artist, you know, the promotions, the booking, the designing logos, the merchandise, all of that stuff, CD and album covers. There's so much that goes into it, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. I put a lot of thought into it. I will stress about it, and sometimes just finding the cover photo, I have no idea. I'll have 5 photos, and I'll have people on Facebook voting for me.
Right.
To choose the right one.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, too. And it gets them involved, and it makes them feel special when the one that they picked is the one you picked.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Now, your husband's a pretty good promoter, too. I want to give a shout-out to David Blanton because he's the one that was instrumental in hooking us up tonight. So, good stuff. He comes into my show all the time.
He's my PR man.
I like it. Yep. And, you know, for the young girls growing up in the world of country music, and guys, too, you know, their mom sometime is the manager, and I've heard that term momager a lot in the world of music, so that's good stuff. But there's nothing better than having him as your support system when you're trying to do this, and he's backing you 150%, isn't he?
He is. I could not do any of this without his support. Yep. So I'm very, very appreciative.
You bet. Now, you guys told me you've got an anniversary coming up on the 18th, which was actually yesterday when this interview is going to air. So happy anniversary. And you guys have 3 young kids. Are any of them musically inclined and starting to want to do something like Mom's doing?
Well, 2 of our kids are teenagers, and our girls, neither one of them have any interest in music.
Mm-hmm.
But we have an 8-year-old little boy, and he is definitely the musician out of the 3. He loves to sing. He can play drums a little bit. He's got interest in the keyboard and the guitar, so We'll see where that goes.
Awesome, awesome. Speaking of drums, I want to ask you this, too, about you and writing a song. Are you kind of more lyric-based? Do you have to hear the hook and the melody? Or maybe it's kind of a combination for you and that?
I typically have a random hook come to me and the melody at the same time, and I just go from there.
Okay. You know, when I hear a song on the radio that I really like, it just kind of sticks in your head, doesn't it? And then, you know, you go to sleep and you're like, you don't really sleep. You're kind of dreaming about songs, or you always got these melodies in your head. I know that's even with me, hearing all the music I hear, I've always got some kind of melody in my head.
Oh, yeah. I wake up at 3 a.m. and a random song's going through my mind.
Right. Ooh, I got to write that down and finish it later. That's kind of how that happens a lot, too, huh? Or you hit David in the stomach at 3:30 in the morning. Hey, I got an idea for a song. Wake up.
Half the time, I forget about it and go back to sleep, and it'll hit me a few days later.
Is that right? Okay. Well, however it works, it's definitely working for you. You got some great music. Let's talk about Girls' Night, and then Let's Just Be will be the third one. Tell us about these 2.
Girls' Night, I just wanted to do a fun song about a girls' night, and at first I wasn't sure the direction I wanted to go in with it. But then I was listening to the radio one day. I can't remember who the interviewer was, but he was saying how some of these big country artists, female artists, they write about burning stuff down and destroying property when a man does them wrong. And he's like, what happens to just getting over something, you know? I was like, you know what, let me just do a breakup song where a girl just goes out and it's like has a fun, her girls help her get over a man, you know?
Right.
Something a little bit different. So that's kind of where the idea came from.
Yeah. Carrie Underwood had a big hit with slashing somebody's tires in a song, and she didn't get convicted for it or nothing, right?
Yeah, and then, you know, Miranda Lambert had Kerosene, and Carly Pierce had another, light the truck up or something, and I was like, let me do something a little less violent, But I love those songs.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. Girls' Night is fantastic. Tonight will be the third time I've spun that one, so that's good stuff. Let's Just Be is the title of the third one that'll kick off the top of the next hour. Tell us about it.
You know, I'm not even sure where that inspiration for that song came from. I was just driving one day and had this melody in my head, and I got home, started playing guitar, and I don't know, this just words just started coming out of me, and wow. I thought it was something a little bit different, just about enjoying time with someone, you know, being in the moment.
Right. And that is interesting that you say that, because looking at the times of the song, it is 4 minutes and 14 seconds. It is the longest song out of the three. So you didn't even have an idea, and it just came to you, and it told a story in over 4 minutes. And that is a neat process too, isn't it? Making it friendly for country radio.
Oh, well, I had 2 more verses to that song, and I had to narrow it down because my producer said we can't have a 5.5-minute song.
Is that right?
You need to. So it was kind of hard picking out, okay, I want this line, this line, this
right.
line. But yeah, that was just one of, I don't know if I've ever wrote so much for one song.
Wow, that is amazing. And so that's good stuff. You're telling some really great stories, and people can resonate with these songs. And I love playing your stuff, and I'm going to keep doing it. Thank you, Stacy, for being on the program tonight. Now, where can folks find Stacy Blanton on social media? I've been looking at your website, but I'll let you tell all that.
You can find me anywhere. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's Stacy with an EY, because most people think it's CY, and YouTube, anywhere, you know, my music's out there, Spotify, Apple Music, you can find me anywhere.
Okay. Well, it's been great having you on. This is our first radio interview, but if you'd like to come back in a few months, be sure to have David or you hit me up, and I got your number now, and the second time it's like, hey, we're friends. We're going to be catching up, and anything that you want to promote that you got coming out new that's going to be released in the fall, I'd love to have you back on. It's been fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This summer, next month, I plan to get back in the studio and start working on some new music.
Okay.
So you'll be hearing something from me.
Awesome. Well, have a happy anniversary, and then a few days after your anniversary will be the official start of summer that very next weekend. So have a great summer as well.
Yes, sir. You too. And thanks for having me on.
You are welcome. We're going to play Girls' Night and Let's Just Be with Stacy Blanton on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
He did me wrong, so I ain't staying home. Gonna put on my boots, let down my curls tonight. I'm calling all my girls. Gonna head down to the local dive bar. Oh, I could find someone new, but that ain't what I'm here to do. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink a few. I want a margarita and a Cosmo too. The DJ's playing all my favorite songs. I'm gonna dance all night long. I'm just here for some fun. I ain't going home with no one like tonight. So let's go, girls, hold tight. It's girls' night. I heard moving on is the best revenge. And I finally come to realize that I never needed him. Oh, how I've missed this side of me. I take a ride on the mechanical bull. Some would say I'm a handful. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink a few. I want a margarita and a Cosmo too. The DJ's playing all my favorite songs. I'm gonna dance all night long. I'm just here for some fun. I ain't going home with no one like tonight. So let's go, girls, hold tight. It's girls' night. I hope it gets back to him that I'm having fun again. I never felt so free. Just my girl set me. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink a few. I want a margarita and a Cosmo too. The DJ's playing all my favorite songs. I'm gonna dance all night long. 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink a few. I want a margarita and a Cosmo too. The DJ's playing all my favorite songs. said, let's go, girls. Hold tight, it's girls' night. Hold tight, it's girls' night.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
You can play me all your favorite records. With each song I'll get to know you better. You can call me whatever you want, but I fall when you call me baby doll. There's something about the way you're looking at me. It's like you're saying things nobody sees. I think it's time to turn the lights down low. We can take it slow. We don't have to talk if you don't want to, but just give me something to hold on to. But if you keep kissing me like this, I just might give you something you might miss. So leave me. Let's just be. It's okay if we lose track of time. We're like two lost souls intertwined. You awaken my deepest desires. Baby, I'm inspired. We don't have to talk if you don't want to, but just give me something to hold on to. But if you keep kissing me like this, it just might give you something you might miss. So leave me. Let's just be. Every moment with you is like an escape from the real world, and I want more. But not all lovers are meant for forever. So let me love you for a little while. We don't have to talk if you don't want to, but just give me something to hold on to. But if you keep kissing me like this, I just might give you something you might miss. So leave me. Let's just be. Let's just be. You can pay me all your favorite records.
So there's your proof right there that Stacey Blanton can rock the house with a couple of upbeat songs, and she can rock a ballad as well with Let's Just Be. Stacey Blanton, Stacey with the EY, and Stacey Blanton all over social media. She give you that as well. And that interview after this live show is over will end up in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives on my website at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. Just hit the archives tab and you can hear the interview over and over again. Stacey can download it, share it on on her socials if she wishes. And thank you, Stacy and David, for both being on the program tonight. David's over here hanging out with us at TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air. I appreciate that too. That's how we met, actually. So thank you for being part of the show and supporting it as well. It was fun having your wife on the program. She's super, super talented. And again, yesterday, happy anniversary to you both. Welcome to hour number 3 of the Tim Kelly Show, broadcasting from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. And we've got another 60 minutes of the best in new country music straight ahead. And actually, 1 week from last night, it'll be next Thursday on a Triple Play Thursday edition of the Tim Kelly Show. The next one I do, I'll have this next artist as my special guest. You'll get to hear the story behind this song. It is a one-word title. It is called Shovel from Troy Cross on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I wear this cross around my neck like I got it figured out. When I stumble on a Saturday, I wrestle with my doubt. The man I want to be keeps losing to the one I try to hide. Every time I fall, I wonder, is God still on my side? If I were to look in the book of life, I think I might be right on the bubble. 'Cause it seems the only time I pray is when I'm staring down trouble. The Lord disciplines those he loves. He must love me more than double. 'Cause where I ask God to move a mountain, he gives me a shovel. There's grace enough to cover all the times I lost my way. And mercy in the morning when I fall on my knees again. Each failure is a lesson. In my weakness, he is strong. He's been holding my redemption in his hands all along. If I were to look in the book of life, I think I might be right on the bubble. 'Cause it seems the only time I pray is when I'm staring down trouble. But the Lord disciplines those he loves. He must love me more than double. 'Cause when I ask God to move a mountain, he gives me a shovel. So I'll dig through the darkness, scrape away the pain. Every blister on these hands reminds me I can change this mountain that I'm moving, one scoop at a time. It's carving out a valley where his glory's gonna shine. If I were to look in the book of life, I think it might be right on the bubble. 'Cause it seems the only time I pray is when I'm staring down trouble. The Lord disciplines those he loves. He must love me more than double. 'Cause when I ask God to move a mountain, he gives me a shovel. Yeah, when I ask God to move a mountain, he gives me a shovel. Yeah, when I ask God to move a mountain, he gives me a shovel.
This hour of the Tim Kelly Show is sponsored by Willie John Music. Check out Willie John Music on the sponsors tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com and at Willie John Music on Facebook.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
At 19, I was having a ball.
walking around like I was 10 feet tall. Uncle was a bouncer at the Cat Saloon. He had the keys to the green room. I asked what they were for. He said with a grin, when the time comes, you'll know when to slide in. Dancing with the lady, I was half her age. I snagged those keys and we made tracks for the backstage. That's when I found out cougars do it better. Yes, they do. Season and experience, that's the truth. There's no others that can hang. When it comes to love, they're on top of the game. Cougars do it better. At 21, you think by now I'd find a young gal and settle down. That ain't my style, what can I say? Older women know how to play. Guess that leaves my uncle to blame. Can't shake this addiction, I'll never be the same. Cougars do it better. Yes, they do. Season and experience, that's the truth. There's no others that can hang. When it comes to love, they're on top of the game. Cougars do it better. That leaves my uncle to think. Can't shake this addiction, I'll never be the same. What can I say? Cougars do it better. Yes, they do. Season and experience, that's the truth. There's no others that can hang. When it comes to love, they're on top of the game. Cougars do it better. Cougars do it better.
That song made its radio debut last Friday night on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. He's my good buddy Stick Tight. You can just go to Stick Tight on social media. You'll find my good friend Stick Tight Akins. He is a great artist from the state of Kentucky, and his brand new single out to radio. It is fantastic. Got a party kind of feel to it on a New Music Friday called Cougars Do It Better. Go get yourself that one. Let's slow it down a little bit with a great tune from the director of New Artist Promotions for KICR Indie Country Radio from the state of Missouri. She is from Moberly, Missouri, and my good friend Madison Sharp. This is called Parting Water on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Can you tell me where I've been? Am I home now? Did the nightmare finally end? 'Cause I've been my biggest enemy. Won't you wake me in the morning? I think I need some sleep. And won't you come down with me? Wrap me in your arms. Oh, but please don't leave. I promise I'll make better choices next time. Sometimes I need an escape from my mind. And when it's all over, I'll tell you I'm just fine. Oh, you know I'll try to hide it, but I want saved this time. 'Cause I made it out, I made it out alive. I thank God for parting water to help me fly. And I missed it here. Somebody please let me out. 'Cause these wicked games I'm playing are over now. 'Cause I made it out, I made it out alive. I thank God for parting water to help me fly. I made it here, and I'm finally out. These wicked games I've been playing are over now.
He's Tim Kelly, turn it on every Friday all night long. Fresh tracks rolling down your way. Indie country all the way. The Tim Kelly Show. New Music Friday, best new songs where the wild hearts play. Turn it up, let the good times stay. The Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday. Tim Kelly's got your Friday sound.
I was born a Texas boy back in 1967. If my life had a volume knob, that sucker'd be on 11. I was a bit of a problem child, but I grew into a problem man. Trouble laying smack dab in the middle of my best laid plans. I've learned some lessons, but I didn't take to the skull. Easy to love, but I'm hard to hold. Lived a dozen lifetimes, but I couldn't get one together. Ran with the rough crowd, yeah, birds of a feather. Drank my share of alcohol and I ate a bunch of pills. Had me a bunch of women just chasing down my thrills. I'm hard to nail down, or so I've been told. Easy to love, but I'm hard to hold. I've said some vows and I've bought some rings. mistakes they bring. I'm still out here looking for all the sense that makes. Maybe this girl out there love finally takes. Ain't afraid of trying, so if you're feeling bold, I'm easy to love, but I'm hard to hold. I'm easy to love, but I'm hard to hold. I'm easy to love, but I'm hard to hold.
That song made its radio debut last week on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. I love it so much, I'm playing it again this week. My good friend from the state of Texas, his name is Gabe Choate. It is Choate, and that is called Hard to Hold. Go get yourself that one. That is a great, great tune. Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of great tunes, when I heard this next song from one of the songwriters in the KICR Songwriter Showcase, I could just hear Terrence Hart singing it. Well, guess what? It is a recorded song now, and it has circled back around to this program. So we're going to debut it tonight on this New Music Friday. It was written by Doc Arnett. You can check out his demo songs in the KICR Songwriter Showcase on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com, and you can also check out his demos in the Demo Listen Derby. Powered by Zeno FM, you can download the free Zeno FM app and just search Demo Listen Derby, and you can listen to 900 plus demos on your mobile device around the clock. Never Like Never. This is brand new from Terrence Hart, written by Doc Arnett on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I've heard no end at midnight yet. I've met maybes that were a sure bet. I've seen the fern that goes soft with time, but I think I heard a real never this time. She called me lying about where I'd been. I called it fun, but she called it sin. I knew I was done by the look in her eyes. She turned her back and said goodbye. I heard never like never before. Sounded like a kick to a barroom door. I slipped up when I crossed that line. Yeah, I think I heard a real never this time. I got back home a little past 4. Found all my junk by the front door. She went all in, changed the locks this time. Left me a note, said don't even try. I knocked and joked, said baby it's me. She said I know, now you're finally free. I laughed like I meant it, but I cried inside. I stood there dumber than my alibi. I heard never like never before. Sounded like a kick to a barroom door. I slipped up when I crossed that line. Yeah, I think I heard a real never this time. Everything I said just made things worse. Should have put my mouth in reverse. I tried sweet talk, I tried remorse. Turns out silence was a smart course. I heard never like never before. Sounded like a kick to a barroom door. I slipped up when I crossed that line. Yeah, I think I heard a real never this time. Real never this time. Yeah, I'm sure I heard real never this time. Yeah, never this time.
This is Mick Taylor, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
We could be backseat drinking, kissing at the river's edge, or under these stars. And you could call me crazy, say it ain't worth saving, but if you're wondering where we are, we're dirty dancing in the sawdust and in the mud and in the moonlight and in the love. I can't get enough of you. Just taking our time on the floorboard and on the floor underneath these neon doors. So baby, grab my hand, we'll dirty dance the night away, the night away. You know I don't need no music, you know how to move me. I'll follow your lead, and you can call me darling. Tell me that you're falling, and I'll fall in too deep. We're dirty dancing in the sawdust and in the mud and in the moonlight and in the love. I can't get enough of you. Just taking our time on the floorboard and on the floor underneath these neon doors. So baby, grab my hand, we'll dirty dance the night away, the night away. Take me to that place where it's just you and me, baby. Dirty dancing in the sawdust and in the mud and in the moonlight and in the love. I can't get enough of you. Just taking our time on the floorboard and on the floor underneath these neon doors. So baby, grab my hand, we'll dirty dance the night away, the night away.
Her name is Leni Reichmiller. She's a great artist from South Africa. That's a great song. I saw Dirty Dancing several times with Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. I love the movie, and I love that song. Her version of Dirty Dancing. And there is a great video to that on Leni Reichmiller's YouTube channel. You can go check it out as well. And she will be a special guest on this program later on this summer. I sure look forward to interviewing her and getting to hear the stories behind Dirty Dancing and a couple of her other songs as well. You can check out the full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, and there they are. And I am booking for October currently. A couple of weeks ago, I had a great radio interview with Zachary Tyler from the Zachary Tyler Band, and all of the guys were with us that night. They are a great group from Pennsylvania. This is called Married Girl from the Zachary Tyler Band on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Saw your pretty brown hair and your best friend. I was singing Garth Brooks, trying not to look. When your eyes met mine, my whole world shook, and I knew that I had to go talk to you. 'Cause you're prettier than any diamonds and pearls, way better looking than all the other drunk girls. You already shot you a wink, you smile down and you drink. You're a pretty little thing, and I could never imagine that I'd see you in this town. But there you were, sipping on a Coke and Crown, and I couldn't help but think to myself that you're prettier than any diamonds and pearls. You're better looking than all the other drunk girls. You already rock my world, but there's just one thing. I saw you trying to hide that diamond ring. Damn it, why'd you have to be a married girl? Drunk girls, you already rock my world, but there's just one thing. That you're prettier than any diamonds or pearls. Way better looking than all the other drunk girls. You already rock my world, but there's just one thing. I saw you trying to hide that diamond ring. Damn it, why'd you have to be a married girl?
On the highway, yeah, it's sounding great. It's the Tim Kelly Show. New Music Friday, the best in new indie country coming your way. From small town bars to the big main stage glow. New Music Friday on the Tim Kelly Show.
Thunder in my name, I'm coming out swinging. pictures rearranging like a storm hitting shore. I'm running toward the future like I kicked down the door. Open the window, open the door. Feels like everything's closing in. I can't take it no more. I'm breaking wide open. My spirit's ready to ride like never before. Like never before. Let it rise, let it roll. Got a wildfire in my soul. Let it rise, let it roll. Got a wildfire in my soul.
That is Princess Peace. She is the director of New Artist Promotions, one of them from Canada, and that is a great tune, Friday night party kind of tune right there called Wildfire. Let it rise, let it roll. We got about 30 minutes to go in this show, and we're having a good time. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. This has been a lot of fun, and we've got more great country music on the way. This next artist from the state of Texas was a special guest on my program a few weeks ago. He's got a brand new single out to radio. We're going to play it right now for the third time. High Cost of Low Living from Randy C. Moore on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I spent Saturday night just raising all kind of hell. What to say that I did, I can't remember too well. But I must have had a ball 'cause I spent my whole week's pay. Lord, I can't save a dime for working overtime, living my life away. The high cost of a low living ain't never gonna slow me down. The high cost of a low living keeps me wondering, am I lost or found? The high cost of a low living is getting higher every day. The high cost of a low living, I'm gonna pay it on the judgment day. Well, I woke this morning feeling strange in a stranger's bed, with a sound like a 9-pound hammer swinging in my head. When I made it to work, I heard the boss man say, son, you're 2 hours late. You better get straighter. I'll be sending you on your way. The high cost of a low living ain't never gonna slow me down. The high cost of a low living keeps me wondering, am I lost or found? The high cost of a low living, it's getting higher every day. The high cost of a low living, I'm gonna pay it on the judgment day. With time on my side and my pockets all full of cash, I'm taking life for a ride, but somehow it don't ever last. The high cost of a low living ain't never gonna slow me down. The high cost of a low living keeps me wondering, am I lost or found? The high cost of a low living is getting higher every day. The high cost of a low
the new ones belong. It's the Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday, the best in indie country, every Friday all day. Crank up the future of the sounds you love on the Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday. Yeah, the Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday.
He said, hurry, get ready, we're running late. Got reservations for a dinner date. Rollers in my hair and glitter all over the place. Can't help it, I'm always a little bit tardy. That's what you get with a brunette Barbie. Gotta brush out my curls and I'll be on my way. And put on my rhinestone boots, sparkly guitar, and my favorite hot pink dress. I bet you never thought this Barbie would turn out to be a brunette. Well, everything I wear is pink and diamonds are a girl's best friend. But the only thing a brunette Barbie needs is a cowboy Ken. Ken treated me to some shopping today. There goes his paycheck down the drain. Then how could he say no to this face? You're such a diva, some might say. But if Barbie and Dolly taught me anything, keep my head held high and a smile on my face. Put on my rhinestone boots, sparkly guitar, and my favorite hot pink dress. I bet you never thought this Barbie would turn out to be a brunette. Well, everything I wear is pink and diamonds are a girl's best friend. But the only thing a brunette Barbie needs is a cowboy Ken. Give me a disco ball, a pink Corvette, a cowgirl hat, and a cowboy Ken. I'm a brunette Barbie, just the way I am. I got my rhinestone boots and a hot pink dress. Bet you never thought this Barbie would turn out to be brunette. Well, everything I wear is pink and diamonds are a girl's best friend. But the only thing a brunette Barbie needs is a cowboy Ken. Put on my rhinestone boots, sparkly guitar, and my favorite hot pink dress. I bet you never thought this Barbie would turn out to be a brunette. Well, everything I wear is pink and diamonds are a girl's best friend. But the only thing a brunette Barbie needs is a cowboy Ken. Well, the only thing a brunette Barbie needs is a cowboy Ken. Well, the only thing a brunette Barbie needs is a cowboy Ken.
What a talented young lady she is. Her name is Emily Mikus. It is Mikus, and that is her latest single out to radio. Third time getting played on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. It is called Brunette Barbie. Only thing she's missing is a cowboy Ken. I love that. Great writing and a great performance there, Emily Mikus. How about great writing and a great performance by this next gentleman? His name is Nick Taylor, Tayler, Nick Taylor Music on social media. You can hear me cry on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
I close my eyes, but I know you're there. All the pain that I've had, all the sleepless nights that I've cried in the silence. I know you hear me cry. The world makes me weak, but you make me strong. In those nights that I've been pain, you hear me cry. these scars, they'll fade. The pain, the suffering, the constant pain you'll take away. You'll heal me from this flesh and bone. The world makes me weak, but you make me strong. In those nights that I lie in pain, you hear me cry. You hear me cry. I'll let these tears fall down my face, 'cause I know someday you'll wipe them away. I'll place my prayers in your sweet grace, 'cause one day I'll meet you there. The world makes me weak, but you make me strong. In those nights that I lie in pain, you hear me cry. Lord, you hear me cry.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
My boots are worn and so is my heart. Cowgirl blues are tearing me apart. Campfires all aglow, but I'm sitting here alone. I'm gonna saddle up, it's time to ride. I'm busting out of here tonight. Got my horse and cowgirl hat, that's all I need to take with me. I'm gonna ride you out of my mind. Hit the trail and leave you far behind. I've wasted more than my time. I got nothing to lose with these cows.
is Kendall Shaw, Kendall Marie Shaw, if you want to look her up on Facebook and give her a like and a follow. That is her single out to radio called Cowgirl Blues, and I look forward to our upcoming interview a little bit later on this summer. She'll be speaking with yours truly. We'll get to hear the stories behind her songs. She's another super talented young lady in the world of country music. Kendall Shaw, go check her out. Fantastic. Devin Yannick is up next. It is Y-A-N-I-K on his last name. This is called Over You on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Daily, I keep lying to myself, I'm going crazy. I can't move on to someone else, you're an addiction I can't quit. I'm all tore up without your kiss, the thought of you I can't resist. In the daylight, pacing back and forth like a dog along a fence line. And when the moonlight comes, you haunt my mind like a ghost that never leaves. You're closing in and I can't breathe. Losing you is why I'm losing sleep. How will I ever get over you? Every day I wake up still hung up on the pain from loving you. Would have thought by now I know how to cut you loose. I need a hell of a lot more hell to learn to give more of a damn about myself over you. Sometimes I feel strong enough to drive you out of my mind, but I lose control and I go blind, crashing off that sober road. Drink that whiskey river low, trying to drown what I can't let go. So how will I ever get over you? Every day I wake up still hung up on the pain from loving you. Would have thought by now I know how to cut you loose. But I need a hell of a lot more help to learn to give more of a damn about myself over you. If I could clear my mind, I could find the man I used to know. But I don't want to find him if it means letting you go. So how will I ever get over you? Every day I wake up still hung up on the pain from loving you. Would have thought by now I know how to cut you loose. But I need a hell of a lot more help to learn to give more of a damn about myself over you. Over you. Over you.
This is Troy Cross, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday, live from Branson, Missouri, on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
Take time to tell her. Take time to tell him how much you really care. Take time to tell her.
Let your heart express the love you had to share. Take time to hold her. Take time to hold him. Let love show through your bodies to each other. Don't let love slip away and leave you wanting. Take time to tell her. Take time to tell him. Let your hearts express the love you have for each other. Take time to hold her. Take time to hold him. Let love show through your bodies to each other. Don't let love slip away and leave you wanting. Take time to tell her. Take time to tell him. Let your hearts express the love you have for each other. Let your hearts express the love you have for each other.
This is Katie Lee Russell, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Rolling down the highway, windows down, sun in my eyes. Got my baby by my side, and I'm feeling so alive. You said you'd always be there,
Until then, sticking with my foot on the gas. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Yeah, my Chevy's got my heart and that's the honest truth. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you.
She is our good friend Katie Lee Russell. That is a hit song right there. It is called I Love My Chevy Truck. And Katie Lee Russell, the one that hooked me up with Willie John Hicks, who I did my second interview with tonight. I want to thank Willie John for being on the program tonight, and also Stacy Blanton for her first radio interview on the Tim Kelly Show. After this live show is over, shortly after, they will be posted in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives, the tab at the top of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. I want to thank you for joining me on this New Music Friday. I hope you had as much fun as I did listening to some great country music and the stories behind the songs in the interviews as well. Join me next week. I'll be doing 3 live shows on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. All times start at 7 o'clock Central Time from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on social media, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I'm young, I'm old, I'm country, I'm rock and roll. So turn me on and turn it up. Let me make you smile, make you cry.